fighting fucking sushi parts.
My phone, it's off.
You need to
Yeah.
get your phone on America time.
All right.
Uh,
My fellow
Yeah.
founders, we are live. I guess I didn't post and say where we're live at.
No,
Should probably.
I will just throw this out in the chats then.
Excelente. Hey, cut the yawning out, bro. We're not here to yawn. We're here to do the founders Q&A. What's up, everyone? My name is Private Black. I am the leader of Ravens of the Realm, and I have with me. Who do I have with me? Sound off.
Go ahead, man.
Reverend Murder.
All right,
And
Raven.
Inaky 33 here. So,
They're being modest. They are co-founders of the Ravens of the Realm. Modest gentlemen here. All right, let's take us down to the last city on Earth.
I like how Private's getting his radio operator voice out now all of a sudden.
Yes, yes, I
It's
am.
getting all slow and shit.
Oh, yeah, just like
Ha! Ha!
mm,
So I guess
good stuff.
Yeah.
whose idea was this exactly? I don't really remember.
Oh, it was mine.
Why
Yes.
why the founders Q&A? Tell me.
Oh, Ravens might have questions they want answers to, but they're just afraid to ask or don't have the chance to or something. Town halls, not doing them every week, every bi-weekly, and I figure we can just squeeze this in between one of the weeks. Answer honestly, anything like that. General questions.
What we have in mind, then I think this would be the best way, right?
Yeah,
Send questions
heck
and we can
yeah.
answer. Clear.
There he is. There's Rev. I was waiting on him. I was like, all right, we're gonna
Yeah,
follow
I'm
Rev.
always the last one to drop in. I don't know why, but my connection is boss. I really don't get it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe I fucked my disc up or something. I don't know. How we do
Ooh,
digital
yeah.
audio.
Discs. Ugh, I haven't touched those in a while.
It's like I don't have kids, but it ended up getting messed up somehow. I don't understand.
Your cat. It was your
Show.
There he is. There's Rev. I was waiting on him. I was like, all right, we're gonna
Yeah,
follow
I'm
Rev.
Always the last one to drop in. I don't know why, but my connection is boss. I really don't get it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe I fucked my disc up or something. I don't know. How we do
Ooh,
digital
yeah.
audio.
Discs. Ugh, I haven't touched those in a while.
It's like I don't have kids, but it ended up getting messed up somehow. I don't understand.
Your cat. It was your cat.
Yeah, my cat's an asshole. Well, he keeps knocking off the DVDs off of my tray, so it's possible. You know.
Nice. Liking the view. Sweet.
Right.
So, we're here because of Rev's excellent idea, as we now know. Let's head straight into the email box and see what we got.
Kind of scared.
Hold on, do we have
actually.
any people watching?
We have 0 individuals watching based on the Twitch thing.
Should we wait until we get at least one person to watch us?
Yeah, well, it'll update accordingly, I'm
It'll
pretty
save
sure.
as well.
But
Did you let everybody know that we were doing this already?
yes, multiple times. Multiple times.
People sending questions, so we'll have people watch, and if not, we'll just have people watch the stream later. They're
Yeah.
Trying to get their stuff done weekly, so I mean,
Yeah, we understand.
one way or another, people will watch.
Yeah, exactly. I think I got a question. I got the same exact question, Inaky, actually from JMO when we were doing trials a few moments ago. And he's like, what if nobody's watching? I was like, then it'll be on YouTube. Hi, Traveler. But anywho, the first question, or I guess I shouldn't say really question, but the first suggestion that we got was April 18th, anonymous. And it reads, oh, Mike Pat Kill is here. Woo!
Woo,
Hey, Mike!
Hey!
And it reads, more division support. That's all it says. And I think Rev wanted to take this one away, and then I guess we'll go to Inaky, and then I'll comment on it. So take it away, Rev.
All right. So my point of view on the whole division thing, Private and Inaky didn't really. They haven't really played the game. They played the beta. They got me to play the beta as well. I enjoyed it, I think, more than they did. Private still has his copy sitting in his kitchen, still wrapped in its saran wrap. So it really was really me playing it, and I enjoyed it for a while. But the whole having support for it, you really can't make people play the game. And when we have 30 people in the chat itself, which is a third of our total members, we only have 30 people, and then a third of those 30 are the ones actually playing the game. It's really hard to give it the support it needs. Is really creating a crazy schedule or doing crazy Raven sponsored events for it really in its best interest, because there's only like 10 people playing it. It's hard to justify putting in that much work, especially asking Dude for Demo to go out of his way to do something like that. And he's totally for it because it's going to help out his portfolio, but there's not the support it needs for it, because basically you're just going around and doing exploits to get better gear to do more exploits. It's difficult for me to get behind it personally. I enjoy the game, but it just turned into another grind game when Destiny is already my grind game. Which is really all I can say about the division. I'm glad people are still playing it, and we've made an LFG for it. We've made a chat for it. That's as much support really we can give that game. So if you're looking for more support, I don't really know what to tell you what kind of support you're really looking for. And that's all I got to say about that, really.
Inaky, what about you?
When we heard people asking for more, basically it's more attention from us or from the clan itself, then we all kind of sat down and started chatting about it, and we decided that okay, maybe it does need a little more attention. Maybe we give to people that we trust the chance to lead that, which we have, and we trust that they do the right job by pushing that the best way it needs to be pushed. Like Rev said, we don't play that game. I don't. I know Private hasn't. So we don't know exactly what you guys need, but we're trying to find out. So we're working our best to get that going. But as a clan, at this moment, what we have done is what we believe that it's the right call, which is get two people to lead it, set some rules, and make sure that it keeps growing if he wants to. People continue to play, which I believe we're still recruiting for the division at this point, right, Private?
I wouldn't say
we're not recruiting for the division.
We're not recruiting for anything right now. That's put on hold because we reached that 100 threshold, and we still have applications coming in as I speak. So, but I do agree with you. We have made great strides towards assisting and providing more support to the division chat. But I also agree with Rev.
Oh, yeah.
We can only do so much. What it boils down to is, are there people that actually play it? And we have a few. And like Inaky said, we talked to a few people who play it quite a bit, which is Commander and Wiggs, and they enjoy the game. They love it. So, and we approached them and we said, hey, you guys want to lead this and take ownership of it and just kind of help people out, because we know that we can't be there. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, as Rev said, the copy of my game is still on my counter and in the saran wrap and stuff. So, yeah.
Yep. Don't get Private to play games with the folks, as he's all about the Destiny.
Yeah. Solar asks, are we allowed to ask questions or just listen? Well, basically, we're going to go through all the questions that we have received so far first before we answer any questions in the stream. That way we can get through them, because we do have quite a bit. So, bear with us.
And Game of Thrones.
Yes, and the Game of Thrones. Okay, so that was the first suggestion. And then Wednesday, well, we're moving right along here. Wednesday, April 20th, we received quite a few questions anonymously, it looks like. I don't see a person's name. The message states, questions for our founders. Number 1, reading, I'm sorry, not reading, recruiting the right type of attitude slash sportsmanship slash personality for the clan is important. How do you go about looking for that player?
You go ahead and answer this one private.
That's a good question. Yeah. Well, recruiting is hard. Well, I'm gonna say that because, and we tried to put in quite a few buffers, like the application itself, which asks very specific questions, and based on that, I can kind of tell whether or not somebody may be a good fit for us. And then the next buffer, I believe, is the trial period, the 14-day trial period, where we actually get to see what this person is about, how their attitude is, what kind of sportsmanship they have, and what their personality is. And that's a second buffer. The third buffer would be just everyone within the community just kind of sizing them up and like saying, hey, I played with this person. This is a good person. I got no issues with them. They were really helpful, very nice. Or it could be something like, I've never seen this person play since they started our trial period, which is a red flag for us. But it's always it's kind of like 50-50, because sometimes you get people and they're all cool and groovy in the beginning, and then all of a sudden they turn into a monster.
Complete douche. Yeah.
Private.
Wait, what? Who have we had that we recruited that turned into a huge monster?
Milk mainly. That one was the biggest d-bag.
That's true, and he
Milk
didn't show
wasn't his whole gamer tag, was it?
No, it was Milk.
Well,
Yeah, don't say what it is. Don't say what it is. But
Okay.
But Milk, yeah, he was a dick bite.
Yeah.
He got way too comfortable and thought he had more say than he really did, so he was telling members all kinds of shit, and it wasn't working out, so we let him go.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, that's my answer to question number one. You guys want to add anything to that, or are you good?
That was it, pretty much. I mean, good attitude, helpful attitude, not being a dick. I mean, teasing people's fine about stuff, but when it goes personal and all that, that's where it draws the line. And you got to be nice, man. We're a community. We're not an LFG group. We're a community. We're Ravens. It's essentially like a family to some people, and some people will treat it as such. So if your family isn't your thing, if this is just a giant group for you, then there you go.
Inaky, what about you? You got anything to add to that? On recruiting the right type of folks?
Well, we have a good system, I believe, at this moment where, we have our welcome committee that spends a lot of time. And thank you all you guys that, spend all that time.
Yes,
talking
thank
and
you.
trying to understand and trying to see what's needed for the new members to actually succeed in the Ravens. So I believe at this moment we're recruiting the right people because we have the right people looking at them or molding them. I can say. So yeah, I think we're doing a great job at this moment.
I agree. Question number 2. Moving on.
3.
Oh, 3 technically. Yeah. As our founder, what is your take on gaming with non-members or fledglings? Anybody want to take this? Red?
I can start. Oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go, Inaky. You need to go first. Jesus.
I hate it.
Wait. No, now,
I'm playing.
the question, I'll read it again. With non-members or fledglings. So that's a 2-part question.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
I'm about to say, man, it's like an 8 or some shit.
Well, being part of the welcome committee, it's kind of hard not to want to play with new members. Or being part of the PvP movement is, I like to play with all those guys, bring them in and stuff. Now, my attitude has changed a lot in between this whole year. At the beginning, I used to hate seeing Ravens playing with other people that were not Ravens. And I think you remember, Private. But then, you realize that other people have friends. So it's all fun and games. So we're all here just to have fun. But I do take this family very serious. So yeah, Ravens first, guys.
Exactly.
All right, Rev, what about you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I fucking hate randoms. Like, I'll say it straight up. People know I do the Rev special to people in strikes all the effing time, or at least try to. Some people are just too damn smart for their own good. But,
Now, explain what the Rev special is.
Rev special is where I'd invite them to my fire team and then boot them to remove them from the strike to make room for the 80-plus Ravens that we currently have. See, that's why I dislike random so much. I mean, I understand you guys have friends. This is just personal. All my entire friends list, save one person I met at the Clash course, are all Ravens, right? So I make room for Ravens when I can, rid of the randoms, things like that. You know, the randoms don't necessarily know what to do. I mean, you come across some randoms that are really good, some randoms that just die all the time. Because I'm a big PvE player. I mean, I love PvP, but PvE is my bread and butter. And when I come across someone who dies 6 times in less than 2 minutes, I just stop picking them up. And in terms of the nest, I love playing with new people. So, I mean, if your random friend wants to play some more, especially with me or whatever, I mean, have them join the Ravens. You know? But I love taking the nest through things they haven't done before, especially raids. It's cool to get their take if they haven't done a raid. Like, oh, we've done it this way before, we've done it that way, and opening their eyes to the Raven way. I mean, that's how I see it.
I think that the way I see it is that if there are no Ravens around to play with, and you've got a friend online, and I can't pick up any Ravens, I'm down with doing that, but I don't like do it all the time. Most of the time, I do post and look for Ravens and see if anybody bites. And sometimes I get a bite, and sometimes I don't, which is fine. Fledglings, I think one of the comments that I had, I don't know who it came from. It may have come from Rev. He said, "Careful, once you become a Raven, Private doesn't play with you anymore," which is not true in the slightest.
I was just teasing. That's all I do is tease.
Yeah, I know. There were other people listening, I think, and they might have not thinking that was teasing, but it's not true. I still play with Ravens.
Huge joker. I'm rarely ever serious, you guys. I tease a lot. I joke a lot. So don't take my tone to be like.
Hush, Inaky. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever.
I don't even think he plays.
Yeah. Moving on.
No, but you know what? The thing about Private, though, is if he joins a party, it's like a mass exodus to his party. It's full in like 5 seconds. So if you guys want to play with Private, take a number.
Hey.
He is like a hot commodity. He is like the last box of fucking Twinkies in the Walmart, you guys. All over that shit.
Oh, yeah. Miss Tiza, she said, when was the last time you played with me, Private?
Laughing my ass off. You already have a waiting list.
When was the last time we played together, Stiza? I can't remember.
A fortnight ago.
It wasn't that long ago. It was a raid. It was a PV. Oh, shit.
Call out. Call out.
She's going to kick my ass.
Am I going to have to send her a message? Has it been 25 days already?
Oh, man. Well, let's move on. Question number 4. What was the inspiration for the name of our clan? I'll let someone else take this. I seem to get the story wrong.
I didn't have a say. We were the Galaxy Wolves. I come back and now we're the Ravens of the Realm. I have no idea where that name came from.
Really?
Yeah, you did.
Whatever.
I had zero effing say in the name, you guys. I come back to work. My clan tag changed overnight. I'd call Private. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is not true. You were involved with that. There's no way.
No, I wasn't.
Because it came from Draco. Our last name came from Draco, if you remember, and you were involved with that. I remember.
I remember nothing.
Okay. We were the Galaxy Ravens?
Galaxy Wolves, and then Galaxy Ravens.
Yeah.
Okay. You were part of the whole Ravens part. We said, all right, let's go to the Ravens. And then we started doing some research and trying to see what would what would be better. And then Draco came out with that idea, and you said yes, you approved it before we slapped it on the emblems.
Well, the main reason why we couldn't stick with Galaxy Ravens was because Milk had purchased the domain name for the website.
That's right.
And Inaky had warned me. Inaky warned me. He said, "You're giving him too much responsibility too fast, Private. Is like he's gonna turn out to be a monster." Stop shaking your head, Rev. You.
I'm glad you can see this.
Whatever. All right, so
I made that with everybody.
I made a mistake. Yeah. I'll own that. And then we had to correct the mistake because he got a little vicious towards the end. Because that was when Crota first came out, if I remember correctly, right?
Oh, yeah. It was right after Crota. It was like a week and a half after Crota.
So he bought the domain name, and then we kicked him, and it was kind of like, well, shit. We need to change our name so we can buy the domain. So we held council with Draco, our first Raven, and I could have swore Rev was there.
First officer.
I was not there.
I
was not there.
Mistiza likes your shader.
But I'm glad he chose Ravens of the Realm,
Inaky.
Considering that the Ravens
Oh, you're watching, okay.
Odin's Ravens, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and Draco are like essentially the same person, except he's just bigger than I am.
A lot bigger.
A lot bigger.
He's awesome, though.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's all right.
So yeah, I mean, the inspiration is whatever Rev said. Rev, what did you say?
Odin's Ravens.
Yeah, what is that?
When he was in the all sleep, he would have his two ravens be his eyes for him while he was in the all sleep.
Yes. And for those who don't know, in the main chat, those are Odin's ravens. That's what that picture is. That is Hunin and Moonin. Is that right?
Sure, I'll go ahead and let you roll with that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so moving on. Question number 5.
I'm going to correct you in a second, but...
no.
Proceed.
All right. Have you thought about creating formal alliances with other clans? Oh, God. I tried this once, and it...
No.
Wait, where is it? Oh, no.
Yes.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here, you assholes.
Okay, I can go off on this one first.
Can I start?
Yeah, go ahead, Inaky.
Oh, God.
All
right. You threw the most shit at the fan about this one. I'll let you
know. Man. All right. So the first time we tried this, Private tried this. He invited this random guy.
Not random.
I guess he was
you
not
knew him.
Random. We knew him. But he invited him to our main chat and said, "Hey, we have." He talked to us. He said, "Hey guys, we're Lions now. We're a big family." And I was like, "Hold on."
That shit.
I didn't say we were a big family. You're putting words in my mouth.
No,
I just said.
Him.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was like, "Who the hell is this?"
You remember the guy's name? What was his name?
Jerk face McDouchebag.
My Biz Yo.
It was My Biz, right?
My Biz Yo.
Which he's a really cool guy, don't get me wrong, but
if he's not a Raven, he's a filthy random.
Oh God.
Nope.
So I remember calling your ass, and then you hung up on me.
You bitched me out. Oh my God, it was vicious, bro.
I called Rev, and Rev's like, "I'll handle this."
I just fucking kicked him, and I called Private afterwards, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "Alliances." I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean alliance? Like, what the hell does that mean in a game when you already have a group and you want to get another group? I mean, we're absorbing clans. We absorbed 2-3 clans so far already. He only had 5 people. You want an alliance with less than a fire team full? Just absorb them. Which is like, just absorb them. Like, if they want, at this time I think we had like 50 or 60 people in the Ravens at the time.
Yeah,
something like that. And I was like, just absorb them like the thing, just to consume their bodies in the clan, and just roll with it. Like, no need to have an alliance. Alliances are dumb.
I still don't agree that alliances are dumb.
I think
That's
it's
just
silly.
my take on it. It puts us more in touch with different communities and gets more ideas out, and maybe there's something we struggle with and they have figured something out and they're willing to share information. You know, you never know. I don't
That's
know.
what Google's for.
Oh, whatever. Go jump off a cliff. Thank you. Moving on. Yes, we to specifically answer the question. Yes, we thought about it, and yes, I was shut down. Yeah, thank you, Miss Tiza. I agree with Private.
Don't
Thank
listen
you.
to her. She doesn't play anymore.
Well, we will revisit that topic another time.
Okay. I can say this at this moment. There could be a connection with another clan, but not where we mix at all. I wouldn't like that. No.
Okay.
But maybe we can have some type of connection where we do something or work on something. Maybe a tournament or maybe I don't know. Something.
No.
But to mix, no. We care too much for the Ravens to mix with another.
Well, I'm not saying we mix, but I do. I mean, there is a formal alliance set up within the Bungie.net website. I don't know if you guys knew about that, but
Yeah.
that
I
doesn't
don't understand
mean
the benefits.
that
or the
doesn't mean that
understanding of it,
we're
but-
mixing, but it just means that it opens up, you know, the doorways to play with other people, just in case maybe there aren't enough Ravens online to do something. And I'm not saying we would like open up everything that we have to them, like our scheduler and
No, I'm sorry,
or
bro.
everything
if
else.
we don't have Ravens on, then we need to start
Yeah.
recruiting more.
Here's the thing. Does having an alliance on the Bungie website increase our vault space?
No.
I don't want it.
Moving on. Question number 6. Where would you like to see the clan in a year? It's a 2-part question. And what projects do you have in store for the clan? Well,
That's a you question right now.
That's-
We're thinking the same thing.
really? Where would
Yeah.
I don't
you
know.
like
What are
to
we
see the clan in a year? Well, here's where I would like to see the clan in the year. I would like to see us still alive and functioning. Hopefully we haven't flushed the toilet on anything, and you know we're all still kicking. It's almost been what, 2 years now? It'll be 2 years.
Oh
When?
my god, it's hard to believe. October. right?
October? Yeah, October's
Yeah.
when.
If September we started it, we didn't make the clan until October.
we didn't make the plan until October.
Yeah, that's true. So it'll be 2 years, and I say we've been going pretty strong. And now we've had our ups and downs, you know.
There were
But
learning curves. I think
Okay.
more of that was learning curves because
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't know how to recruit at that point, and a lot of our members were leaving, and we didn't know how to maintain.
Retain
But
them.
we learned.
Oh yeah. I think what happens is when people see a group of people leaving, like we've had this happen a couple times where a group of people will leave, everyone will get in a slump and have a midlife crisis in the clan or something, and they'll want to leave too. We've had people leave and want to come back. It happens. I call it an exodus. When a couple people leave or get kicked, people would rather play with that one person than a big group, and that's completely their prerogative. Good on them. Have fun. And it's just slumps. You go through slumps. You go through great times, just like in life with other friends you might have. You go through slumps. You go through great times, and it's
you
just
go through seasons.
exactly. And in a year, I mean, yeah, like Private, I'd like to see us still alive and kicking, stronger even. You know, I mean, we're about to have 100 strong, and that's where we'd all agreed we were going to stop with the members. But you know, who knows? Maybe we might have more or less, a closer group. Just we want active people. That's the thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's where I would like to see us still alive. What about you, Inaky?
What do I want to see the clan at? Well,
Oh, geez.
we're doing great. I think we're doing better than we ever have. I think though being clear and open has pushed us to a new level of a community that we were before, which brought us a lot of headaches and a lot of pains to a lot of us. But at this moment, you know, I guess a little more just push us to become mainstream, to show everybody that we are a great community and we can offer people more than I guess more than other clans can. But we don't show it to anybody unless the people join us. So maybe somehow we push ourselves to become known a little more. That's my goal.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe PvP will do that to us and or for us. And also, I have a crazy dream that I told Private a long time ago. Maybe we can do a baby or not baby, kids Ravens. We can have somebody to lead that where we actually recruit under 18, but it will have to be a separate
Entity.
chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, completely. And maybe somebody that actually cares and wants to push that will be awesome. I would like to have baby gunners.
And
Baby
I
Ravens.
told Inaki that I would not be able to lead that because that is a lot of responsibility and that is a lot of, what do they call them? Squeakers? What? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, Private. You're good at holding hands, but like I sure as hell wouldn't want to do it. I mean, I don't have a problem with kids. It's just I no the shit I talk about when I Red Bull. No, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't. My filter is gone as soon as these headphones go on, man. It's horrible.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that I think we all want the same thing. We all want to see the clan still going in a year.
Yep.
And but the second part of the question is, what projects do you have in store for the clan? I'll start off on this one with the main one that maybe most people already know about is the updated scheduler that Dude for Demo is working on. Which looks very clean, very sleek, and he's not charging me any money for it, which is awesome. So what that means is that we will be going back to classic posting in the line chat of raid lists on a daily basis or POEs. So essentially it would look like there'd be a list that's posted in the morning and then we would keep track of it accordingly and people could remove themselves, add themselves on their own, but they would need to follow the format accordingly. Basically that the scheduler won't return until next month due to some unforeseen complications. Dude did look at it and we won't be able to access it until next month. So what that means is that we will be going back to classic posting in the line chat of raid lists on a daily basis or POEs. So essentially it would look like there'd be a list that's posted in the morning and then we would keep track of it accordingly and people could remove themselves, add themselves on their own, but they would need to follow the format accordingly. So
all the older Ravens are going to remember it from pre-scheduler days, but all you new guys, we'll be posting lists like that if you need something, do the format, things like that. It's going to be a new experience for you. It's not as clean cut as the old scheduler, but
it works.
It works. It's still functional for when we need it. So
just get ready.
Only have to bear with it for a short time. Prepare for some headaches. Try to keep the lists clear of any banter. Keep all the excess talk in the main chats or the nests, or because the lists kind of get lost and people saying I want to sign up for so and so or anything like that. It might get lost and we don't want to forget anybody or cause more headaches.
So please make sure that you sign yourself up. You know, I know that we have the ability to do that on the scheduler fairly easily, but this is different. You know, we know that chats become alive and stickers happen and then things get lost. Someone may say something and we may not see it, so we're not omnipotent. So, yeah. But
and be very clear as well. Saying that you'd like to do something but you might not be able to isn't constituting you as signing up.
Yeah.
Say you want to sign up for so-and-so, sign yourself up, but if your instructions aren't clear and it gets signed up and full up, that's not really a emergency on our part, so you got to make sure you're clear about wanting to be in that raid.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Inaki, I'll go to you. What projects do you have in store for the clan?
For the clan? Ooh. Well, at this point, we're trying to get I'm going to start working this week on a PvP tournament, in-house PvP tournament.
Woo!
That's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully, 3-on-3 scrimmage, um, and then that should be in the future here coming up. So people get ready. We're gonna do a bracket type of system and have fun.
Woo!
Woo.
EE says woo!
And I want everybody to sign up, guys. It'll be randomized teams. Don't be scared. I want all Ravens to participate. It's a lot of fun. We've done this before, and it's a lot of good times.
Yeah, I agree. Rev, what about you? Any projects in store for?
Besides POE races, which were canceled last week, I apologize, folks. Be doing it again this week, and I'll fill you guys in more in the line app about it. Just trying to figure out new ideas to do. Hide and go seek seems to be a new thing I haven't tried out yet, but I really want to. Just having fun. I mean, no real special projects, things people aren't used to, just variants of things that people have probably seen before. Some of our newer fledglings and Ravens won't know much about the POE races or the raid races that we're going to have, but yeah, they should be fun. They definitely sign up for it because, be part of the Ravens history, set records, things like that. Be the standard, as they'd say. Because I don't think anyone's beaten Mike Pat Kill and Pulled Down the Moon's POE 35 POE race time yet.
Oh, was that pre or post April
that was
update?
Pre-April update, and that's 35 Scolas, by the way.
Okay. We'll have to go back and
we
look
beat
at
it in like 20 minutes and 12 seconds, I think, was the time. Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but
well, you have to factor in that we've
minutes.
got higher light levels now, so.
Oh yeah, we got to go back and do that again to get a new time because I'll be able to get it gear, but it'll happen.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got some things in store for the clan. I mean, it's not all all gonna happen at once, but it's in the works. You guys, we just ask that you guys be patient and just play with some new people that maybe you haven't played with before, or get to know some of the other Ravens, because I know that there's a lot of us, and I know that not everyone can play with everyone. I understand that completely, because I don't get the opportunity to play with everyone. I still don't think I've played with Griff. I would like to, but I haven't had the opportunity to yet. So, but yeah. What question number was that? 6? That was 6, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So moving on. A new set of questions, but we're just gonna number them. Keep numbering them. Question number 7.
Anonymous still, or
Anonymous still. This is another anonymous set, and these are very interesting. Question number 7. What would be one thing that you would improve to make yourself a better leader? For all 3 founders to answer. I'm gonna say Rev. You go first on that one.
Damn.
Shit. Okay, so I guess I could be less trolly, I suppose, or vulgar, either or. I know I have a problem with the words I use, and
You think that would
maybe
make you a
some
better
jokes might
leader?
be- Well, people might get the wrong idea about me, I don't know how necessarily I'm viewed in the Ravens. I can only imagine if I had to deal with myself outside of being myself, I'd fucking hate myself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn.
But,
Well,
yeah.
that could be a problem then.
But here's the thing: when I jump online, and my goal is to make people laugh. I have fun by making other people enjoy themselves. But if I'm making that one person not have fun, I really want to know, because I want to know how far I can go with you people. And sometimes I push that line a little too close. If you're having a bad day, my goal isn't try to make it worse. I try to make you happy, but sometimes that can just be taken the wrong way.
Happy
Trolls
through
and-
trolling? How does that work? I'm sorry to interrupt.
I know it's fine, because trolling makes me happy personally, and if I can make 4 other people laugh at the expense of some other people, I don't. That's really bully-like. I shouldn't say that, but still, you know what I'm trying to say. There's a line between being an asshole and being a troll, and sometimes I might push that line of being an asshole, and I apologize already, but I don't know if that's going to stop. I'm trying my hardest to cut back on it, but it's just so hard to resist sometimes.
These questions were sent in anonymously, Mistiza. But there's more of them. So is that so the one thing you would change about yourself is your trolling. Is that what I'm hearing? Because it says
the frequency of it, at least.
okay. Solar. Oh, God says you know you're loved if Rev fucks with you.
Maybe do not crack on many jokes or jump and say stupid shit sometimes, because not a lot of people take them as funny as as I see them sometimes. Maybe people get angry sometimes, or just take it personal when it's just a small joke. In my part, maybe that, because that got me in a lot of trouble before.
So your one thing is to not be the first one to crack a joke. So maybe you'll work on being the second one to crack a joke. Is that what I'm hearing?
Or not crack a joke at all. You know?
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. When it's just a small joke, in my part, maybe that, because that got me in a lot of trouble before.
So your one thing is to not be the first one to crack a joke. So maybe you'll work on being the second one to crack a joke. Is that what I'm hearing?
Or not crack a joke at all. You know?
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! But that's the one thing though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess the same question for me. That's a toughie. One thing I would change about
play with Ravens.
Whoa! Hey, you can't name the one thing for me.
Let him answer the question, man. I'm pretty sure you and I have a list already, but
that you would improve to make yourself a better leader.
Crickets. That's all I hear is crickets.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of things, like as Inaky said, but the one thing I might change about myself, or that I would think that would improve me to be a better leader, would be to recognize whatever something is lost. I don't know how best I can say that or explain that. Does that make sense to you guys?
Nope. Lost?
Nope.
Or recognize when something is not working, or it.
Oh, like procedure that you may have suggested, like
right.
Things that might have been put into place that just aren't benefiting either direction.
That, or I mean, this is a very broad thing, I think, because I like to try and hold on to things, as I was told very recently. And I'm not saying necessarily change that, but just being open to the idea that, I'm possibly, wrong, and maybe I struggle with that. I don't know.
True story.
God's Fallen says it right. Acknowledging a lost cause. Okay, that's.
There you go.
Roy says hoarding. Fuck you, Roy. All right.
Hey, Roy, I called it the same damn thing. He hoards people. I was totally on the dot. No, I'm not the only one. Fantastic.
Solar says hoarding isn't a bad thing. I agree with Solar.
She is the worst of us all. 3 pages of blues. 3 pages of blues, Solar. 3 pages of blues, Solar.
Okay, so question number 8. What would you do without a car, power, and internet for 24 hours?
Masturbate. Wait, no.
What?
Jesus. You're going to be in some serious pain. 24 hours?
Okay.
Jesus.
I was waiting for that one to pop up, and I just said that because I knew that question was coming.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Roy says ditto, Rev. Jesus. Persona says TMI. Well, Inaky, going in, what would you do without a car, power, and internet for 24 hours? Die? 24 hours? You would die? Nah, you might be bored out of your mind. But...
PvP withdrawals. This kid would die.
Dude, remember, whenever I moved to my new apartment, my internet didn't work. It was trial time, I remember. I was like, no!
That's right.
It was horrible. So I've kind of been there. It sucks.
Yeah.
Next question.
What would I do without a car, power, and internet for 24 hours? Well, I would take my dog outside and play with him for a long time and try to run some of his energy off because he's got a shit ton of it. I think they both know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would probably try to call up these fools right here, see if they wanted to go out, because I got no power, then I got no damn AC, so...
You got no car either. I ain't walking all the way to Irving.
Uber, bitch.
No car, bro.
It doesn't specifically state that we can't go anywhere.
Wait, if I was the only one without power, electronics, or a car, I'd probably call private and ask if I could come over and play some video games.
Yeah, that's true. I would definitely do the same. I know Inaky would tell me no. He'd be like, no.
But other than that, I'd probably just go and read or something.
All right, well.
Private.
How do you call the Uber without the internet? Data on the phone. Yeah, you can still do it with data on the phone.
There's no internet. No, there's no phones either.
No power, no phone. Just how about you act like a caveman for like 5 minutes, Private.
Okay, fine. I would just go outside with Jazz for a long period of time and just walk around.
That sounds peaceful.
Because there's a lot of open land where I live at, so.
Private, give me the lead. I want reps, but give me promote me, Private.
Okay, so next question, and I'm gonna direct it to Inaky first.
What?
Because it's a doozy. Quickly state 3 annoying habits of one another.
Oh,
go.
I don't want to touch this. I'm out.
Hey, where the fuck are you going?
Habits you have, Private?
Quickly, of one another.
Not picking up your phone. And
You call a lot.
no, I don't. What else? What other thing? That's it. I don't think I have anything for
I think we should limit this to 1 because I don't want to give away my entire hand, you guys.
Quickly. All right, well, Rev's too loud, and he can be very bossy sometimes, and
He's too loud.
be a little vindictive.
You thought about this!
Now, Inaky, he's like a crazy ex-girlfriend, and he'll blow up your phone in like 2 seconds. It's like insane. And then Inaky will bitch you out in a heartbeat over something really simple, and then think about it for a second and then be like, oh wait, I didn't really need to bitch you out about it. And then he will also call you on the phone to talk about nothing and then hang up. Okay, I'm done.
That's what friends do, right?
Crazy
No, it's being a friend. Sorry, man, you don't know how to have a friend. That's your problem.
That's awesome.
It was quickly. All right, Rev, go.
Oh, fuck. Private likes to hold on to people even though they're dumbasses.
Oh, shit.
No, I mean, here's the thing.
No, quickly.
He doesn't want to kick people.
Quickly, no explanations.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, no. He's too fucking nice. He needs to cut his fucking hair because afros were back in the 60s and 70s and no one likes them anymore.
No, for real. You need to get yourself a good haircut, bro. I mean,
hey, leave the fro alone. What the hell? Hey, all right, whatever. What about Inaky? Go.
He doesn't call me even though he calls me a friend.
Oh.
I don't have your phone number.
He always says that.
Lie.
He says that a lot.
Yeah, I don't have your phone number. I don't have your phone number. You live less than a mile away.
We do, huh? You're like a block away, bro.
We're fucking neighbors, yo. But, I mean, everything that I complain about Inaky, I can see in myself, too, so I'm not going to touch it.
Whatever. You guys are no fun.
He jokes around and people take his shit too seriously. It's hard to tell when he's joking. I mean, there you go. Are you happy? You happy?
Fine. It's fine. Moving on.
Happy anymore.
Something Rev. Hold on, it's my turn now. Something Rev needs to change is that he gets angry when he doesn't eat.
Oh yeah.
I eat all the
He's
time.
such a fucking diva.
I'm sorry.
Oh man. Well,
This question is a monster. I hate you for whoever did it. You're lucky you're anonymous. I knew this question was going to be a pain.
All right. So moving on. Now that that's over with.
It's too real.
I'm gonna direct this one at Inaky first. If you were stranded on an island with another clanmate, who would you want it to be and why?
Ooh, good one. Well, we have a lot of military people in the clan, so I will probably take some.
You're lucky you're anonymous. I knew this question was going to be a pain.
All right, so moving on. Now that that's over with,
It's too real.
I'm gonna direct this one at Inaky first. If you were stranded on an island with another clanmate, who would you want it to be and why?
Ooh, good one. Well, we have a lot of military people in the clan, so I will probably take somebody that can actually have surviving skills. Because I wouldn't take none of your asses.
Well, that's
Good
not
idea.
answering the question, so...
I'll probably take Fox. I'll take
He's
Fox.
not going to show up.
Let's go. Probably not. But he's going to be there no matter what. So, probably, you know, he's also Hispanic, so he probably knows how to do shit. So we'll survive.
Oh, okay, Fox. All right. Rev, your go.
What? What do you want? Oh, I thought you were saying me. I was like, that's a bad decision, bro. So, okay, on an island, right? I mean, I'm assuming this island, I'm stranded on an island
With
this person.
another clanmate, who would you want it to be and why?
Someone weak and fat so I can eat them.
Someone weak
What
and
the
fat so you can eat them. Jesus, Rev.
You
That
can't eat someone who's stronger than you. I mean, come on. No, but that's not my real answer. That's stupid. Individual Raven. Because I mean, survivability only gets you so far. I mean, depending on this island, I'm overthinking it really. You know what? I'm gonna pick one out of the list that we have. I didn't think about this question because I didn't really want to answer it because I think it's silly. This empty room. Really? Hold on. I'm just gonna. You know, I actually choose my bro Hulk, Bound by Hulk. You know, he's good at surviving, and I like him. And he's cool.
Did you just go into the chats and check to see what member you would actually take?
Actually, yeah, I did. I went down the list. I saw I was looking up members. I mean, having a military dude, that's all fine and all. I mean, but you know, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die happy, and I like to die with family.
Okay.
You know,
So you're
hopefully
gonna
they make it
die.
out, but,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'd expect to if I'm ever in a situation where I'm on an island, especially if it's not populated by humans yet, you know, vacations and shit. I'm just gonna fucking die.
Hey, Hulk, he might
It's gonna happen.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Hulk's gonna have to eat me. It's okay, I'm fat and weak.
Jesus. Well, if I was stranded on an island with another clanmate, I would take Smee so I could get him away from his family for a while.
Yes!
And
Free without kids for 24 hours.
and I think that he would be such an awesome guy. He would have some survival skills, and then we would work together and like cultivate the island and fish and like live. Like,
you guys will be death in 2 days.
Private, he's not thinking this through. Smee's a really big guy, and I think he could take you.
Whoa! Wait, why are you assuming Smee would never eat another person, let alone me?
Oh, if he's hungry, he'll
if he's hungry, he'll eat anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus! Whatever, guys.
Don't get trapped on an island with me. I'll fucking eat you. I get hangry when I don't eat. You don't want to see me on a fucking island.
Oh God. All right, moving on. This question comes from my very own Mike Patkill.
Finally,
Hey,
a name. Mike
Woo!
Patkill.
All right, as far as I know, he says, Private Main's Warlock, Rev a Titan, and Inaky Hunter. Did you guys plan on this, or did it just work out that way? Well, I'll start this off by saying that I played the beta, and I played with nothing but the Warlock because Warlocks are awesome, period.
But here's the thing: how did you know it was awesome without giving it a try? I mean, it was kind of planned because
He was
Inaky wanted to be quick. I like being strong. You know, the Titans. I saw that they had a punch melee, and I'm like, down. I'm done. That's
Hold
it.
on. Inaky died a lot in the beginning, and I think he was really questioning his subclass choice.
Yeah, he
No.
did. He's like, I don't know about being a hunter, guys. I'm like, we're only level 8. Give it a chance. Like, we're all level 8.
okay, guys, I don't think you guys remember, but it was like this. We were playing Call of Duty. Rev used to like to push a lot, so we were like, okay, the Titan looks like the tank class, so we were like, all right, you choose the tank, I'll be the hunter, and then Private can be whatever he wants.
I was already the warlock because I was the first one in the beta. Whatever. Whatever.
No.
Okay, so maybe we planned it out. Maybe we did. Maybe we did plan it out.
It was planned. It really was planned.
Well,
as you can see, we're all those fucking classes right now. So
that is true. And Rev is in the dark shadows. If that tells you anything. Oh, now I'm half and half. I'm being devoured. All right. Anyways.
Mulatto butts.
Moving on. The next question comes from Mike as well. When are you when are you people gonna wake up and give the good D the chance he deserves? We will never give the good D the chance he deserves. He is going to rot. He's gonna rot in email limbo forever.
He's a good guy. I've met his mom. Big T. She's a good lady. Gotta give him a chance.
You know, for those who don't know, I'm gonna look this up and I'm gonna find this application really fast, and you're going to understand who the good D is and why he will never be a Raven.
He's an individual who should. What? Shut up. I had nothing to do with this application. Right. This was not a test of what the application would look like at all. It's just. Fine, I fucking did it. It's me. Jesus Christ.
All right. We received this application October 26th, 2015. First name, Stephen Bills. PSN ID, The Good D. Email address, thegoodd@gmail.com. What is your favorite class? Titan. That was back when we had that question on there. Why do you want to join Ravens of the Realm? Because I believe I can deliver a good dicking to your enemies, and I'm super elite, 1337. I blow enemies away with superior wit, and my junk is of a very large size. Next question. How do you Destiny? I would raid all day if I had a decent team. What time zone do you reside in? Central, fucker. And that is why the good D will never be a part of the Ravens.
He sounds like a fucking winner, you loser. He tried to apply again. He's really wanting to join it. I'm Japanesing my fucking gamer tag.
All right. Moving on.
Next. Yeah, get next, please, Jesus.
Next question from our very own Mike Packhill. Woo! Mike Packhill! All right. How are you guys liking the new PvP changes? 1, what's your favorite weapons? 2, how do you like them in trials? Inaky, take it away.
Well, I don't feel it hasn't changed much. They just gave us more weapons to use, I guess. More snipers. At this moment, I'm using still my Doctrine, Hair Fury, and the Truth. That's my setup with a gunslinger with the trip mines for days. That's what I use.
Fuck basically. Those trip mines.
I don't feel like he changed a lot. They just gave us more to play with, basically.
Okay. Rev, what about you?
Oh, about the update?
New PvP changes. Favorite weapons, and how do you like the changes in trials?
I really haven't noticed much in way of changes in weapons. I mean, I use the Mida mainly, 1,000-yard stare, and Herald Quillam's Terminus. Gear I haven't been able to get in trials anytime I've played. And using the Doctor of Passion, it's a pretty solid little fucking bullet hose, man. It might
vicious.
Be too OP, some people say, but I mean, I'll still use the Mida. I've noticed after the update, it was people are still shooting at me while I'm shooting at them, which normally didn't happen much. They were like, they're actually hitting me. They're shooting at me and they're hitting me. For fuck's sake! I think that flinching thing, like that the hidden perk that it had. Some people are saying hidden perk. It feels the same more or less. It's just got to be more on my. It didn't happen much. They were like, they're actually hitting me. They're shooting at me and they're hitting me. For fuck's sake! I think that flinching thing, like that the hidden perk that it had, some people are saying hidden perk. It feels the same more or less. It's just got to be more on my toes.
Okay.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it in a nutshell.
All right. Well, my first comment about it is in trials, no more fucking drive-by revives. Thank God. I hated that shit. I'm going to be honest with you. Anytime I saw someone running shade step or sliding into someone or running across them and they revived them, that pissed me the fuck off because by the time I took aim at the guy, they were coming around the corner and shoot at me, and I thought that was really unfair. I was like, drive-by revives suck, but I enjoyed doing them. I'll be honest with you. Hey, that's a double-edged sword. I hated when people did it to me, but I love doing it to other people. Just saying. My favorite weapons, I don't know. Since the new PvP changes, I'm enjoying the scout rifles. Not anything in particular like Mida or anything like that, but I think a lot of people know that I love using those scout rifles that nobody else uses. And I finally got my Jade Rabbit, and I love it. And before that, I used to use Cullivance's Duty, and people were like, "What are you using?" I'm using Cullivance's Duty. It's a boss. 3 headshot kill. It's beautiful. But the newest one, let me think. I think I maybe, shit. I'm not wearing it. I just picked up a, not like the others. Oh, well, that's not really new. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm rambling now. So, next question. This comes from Anonymous, but I think I may know
Don't say it then.
who sent it in, but it's anonymous. Will Ravens of the Realm be in the May tournament that FarGames.tv will be hosting? Now, I'm assuming this is PvP, because I think I've talked to someone about this. Inaky, what do you think about outside tourneys, and will we be in them in May?
Well, I believe Stisa made a what's it called? Damn, I lost my words. I guess she asked the Ravens who would like to participate in PvP tournaments, and a lot of them answered yes. I guess 50% of them answered yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I don't know.
yes,
I
we
didn't
can
see the
work on-
results. Sorry.
I believe a lot of the Ravens said yes. We can work on setting up something if people are really interested. Survey, there you go. Thank you, Persona. But
Sorry.
yes, I mean, if we want to push the PvP and make our PvP grow. So yes, that would be a really good thing to do. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for it. Rev, what about you?
Oh yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. I guess.
Tournaments are fun and all. We used to, that's more of a. I'm fine with it. I'm good. I love
Yeah, I'm
tournaments.
assuming that there would be 3v3 and 6v6s in this tournament, so we could definitely put something together. The only thing that I could see being an issue is like, who would the three teams be? We'd have to figure out something beforehand, of course, and not just go in with a bunch of random people. Do some practicing
Yeah.
involved. But yeah, hey, let's take a look at that. Inaky, I'll shoot this email at you, and you can kind of go check out the tourney, maybe.
Okay.
And then we can go from there. What's your email address? Something Thinbox? I'll figure it out later. Never mind. Okay, next question. I believe comes from our very own EE as well. He came up with the last question. He's a fledgling. He writes, a fledgling versus Ravens 3v3 sounds fun? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Let's do it.
I don't see why not. You get a group of fledglings together and you want to go head to head with what, the founders? Is that Or
just Ravens, man.
Oh, just Ravens in
have
general.
Ravens open call, man. Let's get some Raven PvPers in there.
Yeah, we'll test the. EE says he'll take us all on.
Oh,
Shit.
snap.
Shit.
That is
You hearing that PvP, Ravens? There's an open challenge right there.
That is bold, sir.
Called out by a fledgling.
Who will answer the call? Okay. And one that I forgot, which came in April 7th before all of these, was cut your hair into a Mr. T-Hawk, you scrub lord. Rev, you bitch. Get back here. I know this is you.
You need to cut your fucking hair.
Leave my hair out of it.
At the beginning of the month.
Okay, let's see. We just got another question in, like literally just now. I was about to open it up, like literally as I was talking. Literally. The question reads, would you ever consider re-implementing the officer system if it can be done in a way that it doesn't become a popularity contest? If this question was already asked/answered, I apologize as I came in late. I'm going to answer this immediately, and I'm going to say that no, the officer system will not be re-implemented because currently we are working very well without it. It is amazing to see what has been done since the officer system has been done away with, and I think we've come a long way, and what it brings to the table is that it allows people to step up who want to step up. There are no expectations of people, and if they want to do something, they only need to present an idea and lead it themselves. I think that's the biggest thing that I have been trying to push. As far as the popularity contest goes, I don't think that we're not just going to re-implement anything that didn't work the first time, and we're working towards great things without officers, I feel like, and I think that we've gone leaps and bounds, I guess I should say, since we've gotten rid of the system, because it allows for other people to come in and take those leads without feeling like they're stepping on people's toes or anything like that. And we all know the rules. The code of conduct is very clear. Someone isn't following it, then we call them out on it as a community. I think having the founders is enough. And we know that there are individuals out there that do more because they want to do more, not because they have a title. And I think that's the biggest thing that I take away from that. But I'm going to stop blabbering and let Rev or Inaky follow up on that. Go ahead, guys.
I'll go. All right, we did away with the whole officer thing. It was too many people not really having the single mind. And over the past couple of months, I think us three founders have kind of gotten on the same page about a lot of stuff, opened up the communication more between all three of us. And I know we have a lot of good Ravens out there that will do a lot of stuff for the clan, and we appreciate everything you guys have done with the whole no expectations, but wanting to do it, wanting to put out your skill set and your info and your ideas out there, and we love it. It's crazy. It's making the Ravens way more popular in other groups as well. YouTube, merchandise, the PvP, all that stuff, it's great, and we appreciate all you for it. We don't need more people's hands in the pot that me, Private, and Inaky already have our hands in because we love our cookies.
Jesus. I do love cookies, though.
Yeah. Except when you gotta delete them, right? Put the cookie down!
Inaky, what are your thoughts on that? Oh, I'm sorry, Rev, were you done? I apologize.
No, yeah, I was done. I rant, man. Cut me off.
Go on. Go ahead, Inaky.
Well, the officers were in place in the beginning to help out because we couldn't run every raid possible in the game, or run every member at the same time. So at that moment, we decided to say, "Hey, we need help." So we pushed in to have officers, but then it started changing. There was a lot of bad stuff in there that was going on. Not that bad stuff they were doing. It was just a lot of. It was just very
negativity.
Yes, between the Ravens and the officers, it became two teams. Not because the officers were doing that. It's just because it's always I guess a double sword when you have a team like that was pushing. And I love it the way it is now. I mean, we've seen Ravens do so much for the clan and express what they want to do and push, and it's been wonderful. I think if we haven't done that, if the private hadn't decided and say, hey, is it time to move, in the future, and let's do without officers, I don't think we'll be here at this moment, honestly.
Yeah, I think it would have collapsed. I agree.
Yeah. So, thanks, Private.
Oh, that came from both of you guys' input as well. And I know, Rev, you were an officer as well. And it wasn't anything against anyone personally. As I said before, there was a lot of negativity, and and it took some time to recognize that because, I may have been a part of that because I enjoyed running with, a few officers myself. And, but what it boiled down to was that the community itself wasn't being taken care of like it should be. I think that's the best way I can put it.
Something?
Yeah.
Real quick. I was an officer, but I wasn't a shit officer. I'll let everyone know that right now.
Jesus.
I did what I was supposed to. Both of you just went on a diatribe about how the officers weren't doing good and stuff, and then you rapped me out for being an officer. I was all right. Inaky was an officer too for a while. He did good.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not saying that
Okay.
it was all bad. I'm not saying that.
I'm just trying to clear the air, man. I don't want people like, Rev sucks dick. I don't want none of that shit.
Well, relax. No one thinks that. So.
I'm relaxed.
But that that was a very good question. Go ahead, Inaky.
Very good.
And it was a hard time for us as founders. It tested you, I know for sure, Private.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And then after that, we lost. We lost a big group of our core members because of that decision, and it hurt us. It hurt us a lot because we cared about all these people that left. We cared a lot about all these people that left. So when we saw that happening, and it was just really hard. So I think we're at a good spot right now. So, good stuff.
Definitely, we have moved forward, and we are as yeah. We shook it off like Taylor Swift. Just like that.
Oh, you just made it weird.
Damn.
Move on. Okay, next question.
Rip has a question.
Really? Oh,
Rip
Rip.
has a question.
Rip, you have a question. But I did get a question in. I did at like 6:08.
Okay. Just
like
anything but
a
Taylor
minute.
Swift, please.
Okay.
Just move along.
It says, who did Negan kill in the season finale of The Walking Dead?
No, fuck that. Move on. Jesus. We don't even know. The producers don't even know. Move along.
All right, Rip, go ahead, ask your question. I see you're in the chat. If you're still there, I'll let Rip ask his question first, and then we will start taking questions in the chat. One at a time, though.
It's really hard to make that up, but keep it up so that way we can just keep track.
Persona says T-Swift reference. Take a drink, folks. Gonna grab a bear.
Rip, don't write okay. Just ask the question. This means it's gonna be a long ass question.
Oh shit!
Yeah, right.
Here it comes.
Paragraph. Punchline is, how do you feel about South African beef jerky?
No, I was gonna say something about how do you guys feel about doing a jumping clinic?
I lead those clinics, yo. I guarantee. You give me $5, I guarantee you clean any jumping puzzle with no problem. $5. PayPal me or Inaky. We can get you.
But you know what? I will have to say, Rip is one of the most improved players I've been with in the Ravens.
True story. True story.
Honestly,
Yeah.
he started like he likes to say from the bottom.
Oh, Drake references. Let's not bring that up. Wait
Inaky, I'm gonna let you answer that or read that question
What
off.
did he say? What did he say? I can't see it.
You can't see it. It says it could be that running the Ravens can get too much, and you guys needs to comfort another with a hug. When that happens, who is in the? I can't see the rest of it. Who is in the middle?
Who's
yeah.
in the middle?
Is that what it says?
Rev's in the middle.
Yep,
yeah.
Rev's always in the middle.
Yeah, he's always
in the middle. Always. I give very good hugs, and any of you come into RavenCon, feel free to test out my hugs with $5 to my PayPal. I will accept cash, check, money orders, and I will give you the best hug of your motherfucking life.
Yeah, he might sound scary and mean, but he's a teddy bear.
I still have both of my fucking eyes too. I'm a good quality teddy bear. Yeah. Come over here, I'll give you a hug.
All right. Who's next? Who's next?
And what's up, Inaky? Hugs.
Tucker?
Oh!
Hugs, Inaky, hugs.
Persona asks, free Rev hugs at RavenCon? Question mark.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll make. You know, if you spend the money to go out there, at least I can do is give you a free hug. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll amend it. No.
One free hug or all free hugs?
If you're that addicted, I can help your addiction out. I know addiction pretty well. Yeah, I'll give you more hugs.
No. Yes.
I'm gonna sit right down here. A nice barricade about half.
Jolly says to buy Rev a drink.
But yeah, that's you get me drunk. I'll give you all the fucking hugs you want.
I'm inside the wall.
Guapo?
Right. What's up, Guapo? If there are no more questions, I think that this was an incredible first founder stream, and I appreciate all those who submitted questions. And I think we might do this what are you guys thinking?
Every 3 months, maybe. Quarterly.
Yeah, or bi-yearly.
Yeah, I don't think we need that much. I mean, there was a good amount of questions and very good questions, and I hope we answered everything you got. I mean, remember, we're going to answer these honestly if we can. I mean, I'm not going to tell you every personal thing about my life, but I mean, if there's something you want to know, just feel free to ask. There's nothing. I don't have a personal life.
Hey, you guys, let's get a picture for Mike. I know we're streaming on Twitch, and I know Mike's going to post this, so let's get him a good picture.
Yeah, you want to jump up here or something? Or?
Should I?
No, let him stay there. We just knew. No, stay there down there.
Okay. Well, Mike says, wait. Oh. Solar's question is, how long have you three been friends? Like, the three of us?
Friends.
Okay. I'll start first, because I met both you fuckers first.
Oh, shit.
All right. Inaky, I met him when I started the job that I'm currently at. That was about 4.5 years ago. And friends is a very, 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 very loose word.
Jesus.
He was one of the guys to train me, and in true Inaky fashion, he picked on me, and I didn't know how to take that. So I thought he was just a huge dick. I was like,
all right, check this out, guys.
No.
He will ask me a question, and then I will be like, I didn't hear you what you say, and then he will ask me the question again, and I'll be like, what? And he did it like 5 times at one point.
It's an office job. I didn't want to bill out $40,000 to the wrong fucking customer, okay? It was a legitimate question, people. Don't even. And, for private, I've known him since mid-grade, baby shoes, man. Like, milk cartons and shit, traded lunch, all that shit. I mean, I've known him for a long time. So him and I go way back. Baby shoes. Baby shoes.
Well, Inaky?
Well, I guess I met both of these guys at where we work at. We got really close whenever we started playing a cards game. It was Marvel's DC. No, Marvel. What was it called?
Marvel War of Heroes.
Marvel
Yeah,
War
there
of
you go.
Heroes.
The
Yes.
cancer
Yes.
that got us all money.
That's the game that actually got us close and said, "Hey, how about we play video games together?" type of thing. But from there, we were playing in the same clan, and we kind of did spent a lot of time in the chat talking to each other. So yeah.
Oh, show.
We did. We did. Rev, hey, how about you move over a little bit? Because Inaky's a little bit closer to the picture. I turned off my HUD, so this is going to be a
Which
kick-ass.
side?
Closer to your left and move up a little bit.
Just back up a little more.
No. Move forward.
Just keep
There you
backing
go.
up.
This good for you?
Yeah, that's good. That's
that-
good. Look forward.
Is
Look
the
forward.
ghost in my face?
Yeah, it's looking at you. I'm gonna take the. Oh, you fucked it up. What? Look what you done did.
You said yes, it's in my face. Is it blocking my face? That's what I'm asking.
Okay, I'm gonna take the screenshot now. Nope,
Think
you're
you
good to
did.
go.
You got like
Hey.
you got like 3 dots.
Hey, like I said, you know what, guys? This has been great. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the questions, and I think we had a lot of fun here, and I hope you guys learned a little bit about us. And with that, I think we're gonna sign off. And everyone have a good night. Say good night, guys.
Sign
Good
out,
night,
motherfuckers.
guys. Yeah, that's me.